Hi dear students, in this video I am going to talk about structure and bonding of carbon in organic compounds. This topic is from the chapter General Organic Chemistry. Structure and bonding of carbon in organic compounds. Organic compounds. Students, the ground state electronic configuration, ground state electronic configuration of carbon is, we can write it as carbon atomic number 6, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2 is the electronic configuration. Outermost shell configuration, students, we can write it as 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz, like that we can write, 2pz0, like that we can write, right? So then the first excited state electronic configuration of carbon is 2s1, 2px1, 2py1. The excitation of electron will take place. This electron will, one of the electron in the 2s will jump into the 2pz. So 4 unpaired electrons are present with the carbon in the first excited state. The energy of excitation is approximately 501.6 kilojoule per mole. Energy of excitation is approximately 501.6 kilojoule per mole. The hybridization of carbon, in organic compounds is, it is sp or sp2 or sp3. Students, now in detail about these hybridizations we will discuss. Students, let us discuss about different types of hybridization of carbon in the organic compounds. Hybridization, types of orbitals involved, in the hybridization, percentage S character, nature of the bond, bond angle, orientation of hybrid orbitals, we will make a table like this. We will get 6 columns for this table. Hybridization, types of orbitals involved, percentage S character, nature of the bonds, bond angle, and orientation of the hybrid orbitals. That is talking about the shape of the molecule, shape of the orbitals, how they are oriented in the space. Sp Three types of hybridization it is possible for the carbon: sp, sp2, sp3. Sp case, one s orbital, one s orbital, one p orbital is involved. One p orbital, one s orbital, one p orbital is involved. Percentage s character is 50%. Nature of the bonds, nature of the bonds is pi bonds and sigma bonds. It is 2 pi bonds, 2 pi bonds, 2 sigma bonds, 2 pi bonds and 2 sigma bonds. Bond angle is 180. Bond angle is 180. So the orientation of orbitals is linear. sp2, one s orbital, one s orbital, 2 p orbitals are involved. Percentage s character is 33.33%. Here 1 pi bond, 1 pi bond, 3 sigma bonds. 3 sigma bonds are involved. Angle is 120 degrees. Orientation is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal planar, sorry, trigonal planar it is. Trigonal planar. sp3, 1 s orbital, 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals are involved. 3 p orbitals are involved. Percentage s character is 25%. 25%. And the bonds is all sigma bonds, 4 sigma bonds. 0 pi bonds are present in this case. 0 pi bonds. Angle is 109 degrees 28 minutes. Orientation is tetrahedral. Tetra means 4, hedral means 4 faces. Tetrahedral. Students, let us discuss about the sum of observations from these different types of hybridization now. Students, let us discuss about the sum of observations from the hybridization. Greater the percentage of s character, greater the percentage s character, lower the energy of orbital, energy of, lower the energy of orbital. It is closer to nucleus, closer to nucleus, and smaller in size, smaller in size. So the size order of different orbitals is p is greater than, sp3 is greater than, sp2 is greater than, sp is greater than s orbital. Students, greater the percentage s character, here 25%, 33%, 33.33 and 50%. Greater the percentage s character, lower the energy of orbital. It is closer to the nucleus and smaller the size. So p orbital is greater in size than the sp3, and which is greater than the sp2 is greater than sp, which is greater than the s orbital. As a percentage s character increases, electronegativity increases. Electronegativity of carbon depends on its hybridization. Students, electronegativity order of carbon is sp3 carbon is lesser than sp2 carbon is lesser than sp carbon. So that means electronegativity is directly proportional to the percentage S character. Percentage S character. Students, these are the some observations from the hybridization of carbon. Next class we will discuss about the representation of organic compounds. Thanks for watching.